What is good? What is good? What is Gucci? Konnichiwa, and I'm back again. This time, I'm doing something new. I'm doing something fresh because it's all about experimenting, you know, guys. Doing something new, switching it up. So this time around, I'm doing 5 years later. It's 5 years and I think 11 days since the release of Skepta's Konnichiwa. But you know what? I felt like revisiting the thoughts that I had on this project, given, you know, the wave Skepta has made since then, and actually, you know, with his trainers, with, you know, international collaborations, football boots, the guy's doing bits, man. Like he's basically like seen as a king in Nigeria from what I've heard. So like the guy does stuff. Low key, he does, and big key, he does stuff. So I felt like, you know, everyone's talking about Migos, Nicki Minaj, J. Cole, etc., etc. Well, we tapped in, don't worry about that. We tapped in, we know what's going on for the Mindset playlist and all of that good stuff coming up Friday. But right now, we're talking about Skepta Konnichiwa and putting some respect on that album and looking back at my track-by-track album review thoughts. As I said, this is free-flowing. I haven't really thought too much about the structure of the video. So you tapping in now is literally just the first time I'm even going to go with the concept, and I'm just going to flow with it and see how we go. And it's going to be up. If it's good, if it's not, you won't see it. So yeah, let's tap in, man. Let's have some fun. So yeah, Skepta Konnichiwa. So Konnichiwa and greetings to those of you less familiar with the phrase. This is Skepta's fourth studio album that I'm looking into now. Literally, I've got it on my screen, the review, which you can read in full on inspireenrich.com. So yeah, like the introduction of the album, guys, is slow build up. And then it's bang, it's in your face, Konnichiwa. Like, it's undeniable the impact of that song, like, from the jump. Like, the vibe is oriental. It's just like, yeah. And coming into this album, let's even contextualize it. It was like, Skepta was coming off of That's Not Me. He was Tracksuit Mafia then. He was really taking it back to the essence of grime and the feeling of grime and the just stripping back from all of the Gucci, the Pradas, the everything, and just really just giving you bars and really just shelling down sets, really just doing that. Like, and Konnichiwa was a great opener. And then that came into lyrics, and the instrumental on lyrics, guys, is just like, it's one that still sticks into my head to this day, because it has like a feel of like a computer game. So let's even see if I can just pull it up now on a computer. You see how we're doing this? We're doing this live and direct. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear you. They don't want to hear you.
This is the Inspire and Rich Mix.
Calm.
Yeah, give me on the radio, walk on, see me on the TV.
Oh, we love that. So let's keep it moving. Lyrics for lyrics, calm. So, Telepusio, look sharp, fix up. I remember pulling up that line when I did it the first time and thinking, this has to be a Dizzy Rascal diss. It has to be. Because he's pulled on the bars and just flipped it another way. So yeah, guys, I'm just literally going through my track-by-track thoughts. Corn on the Cob. Yes, I remember this one. There was something about this track which reminded me of the chimes and the feel of ASAP Angel. So let's play the two tracks side by side, little piece, and you tell me what you're feeling. So first and foremost, let's go with Skepta, Corn on the Cob, for a couple of seconds and just wheel up.
Every day, bro, we gotta stay bad. Gotta scheme.
I broke down a few more barricades, got me a few more accolades. Used to look forward to the weekend, now every day's like Saturday. Surrounded by stars, come chill with the consolation. Then she asked me what my real name was and killed the conversation. Sometimes I gotta scratch my head, like big man thing on the level. What makes you so special? No Rolex timepiece. No Hublot kettle. But still I know when it's time to jump in the car, put a foot to the
This is
pedal. Yeah, I don't care about I got very important places to be. While I'm asleep, I'm making a
I don't care about CIP. I got very different places to be. That's what man said. Then listen to this and tell me if there's not a correlation. I'm gonna zoom you out a little bit. See that little chimes? So yeah, man. I thought the chorus was weak on Corn on the Cob though. Like the main highlight. Yeah, it was just the production that I really liked on Corn on the Cob. So we're just skipping, we're going. And then obviously we got It Ain't Safe. Like, what is there to say about that? That nobody was safe on this rhythm. And if this rhythm is played at any festival, you ain't safe either, man. So let's slap that on. It ain't safe, you know what I'm saying? Skepta, Konnichiwa. There we go. Reel up that.
Start from the beginning. Turn my headphones up.
And I felt like Crime Rhythm was just a warm up for this. Like, on a real. Yeah, like, you already know what that does. Like, you already know. Like, there's no need to play around, is there? Let's be honest. But yeah, it was like Crime Rhythm coming into It Ain't Safe just didn't blow me away. Like, I was like, all right, Crime Rhythm, whatever. But then we got Ladies Hit Squad. Now, this was a rhythm.
Girl, I pull up
Rhythm.
to your city with the racks out.
The chill, that swag, ASAP, Mark Phil. Swear for me. Banger. One of the highlights of the project for me, because of the contrast, the UK style alongside that ASAP, H-Town swag, H-Town slur, H-Town style. It's like, I really enjoyed that one. Like ASAP Nast, DWE coming with that, ooh, it's me. You know what I'm saying? It was a vibe. Then we had Numbers. So Numbers now, guys. Numbers caught me off guard. I was not expecting this on the project, but it's a rhythm.
This is to inspire and rituals. This is to inspire enrichment.
Really top again. So yeah, Numbers, man. I was really apprehensive about hearing Skepta and Pharrell on the same track because I thought this ain't gonna work. How is this gonna work? But you know what? Skepta at that point had solidified himself, or he began to solidify himself as an artist who could branch out of the grime sound and really like sit right alongside anyone rapping wise and like adapt his style to their kind of flow and still be very UK. And that's what he did here. Like, it's a banger. And it is one of my favorite songs from that project. And I'm so disappointed that Skepta didn't make a video with numbers everywhere, like 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, everything. It could have been an absolute vibe. So Skepta, if you see this, do a video just for the banter, innit? And then we had Man and Gang. Like, what is there even to say about this? Like, what? Like,
This is to inspire enrichment.
like, what can you say? What can you say about this?
I don't know why man's calling me family all of a sudden.
Why are they doing it? It's like, what is there to talk about with Man? Like, my mom don't know your mom, so stop telling man you're my cousin. Like, it's that lyric still sticks into my head to this day. And it's so gritty. The violin, it's just that edge. It's festival. This was Wireless times. I remember going to Wireless Festival this very year, 2016, and it went off. It went off. It was, game over. But the one tune, which really, just,
Man's never been a marquee when it's Shutdown, eh? Trust me,
This
daddy.
is the Inspire and Rich Mix.
Hey,
Shut it up, man. No need. There's no need. Wow, the sun are blares now. But as I was saying, like that rhythm there, Shutdown. Like, what is there you can say? That was when Skepta was in a bag. Shutdown, man. Like, that's not me, which comes later in this. Like, trust me, daddy. Everyone was saying, trust me, daddy. Everyone was wearing tracksuits. I feel like that year was the year that clubs started allowing mans to come in with trainers and tracksuits and all of that. Because before it was just like you had to wear shoes. But Skepta and them lot made it just acceptable to just come true on a roadman flex. So yeah, absolute banger, monster. That's not me. Like, you guys know about that. You guys know how powerful that rhythm was in terms of the cultural shift in the grime sound, the cultural shift in terms of Skepta making the impact overseas. And it's just like, to this day, if you play that at any grime event, any festival, it's gonna go off. It's gonna do bits. So respect for that rhythm. Detox, didn't like. Text me back. Deepest track on the album. Nice way to wrap it up. Like, it shows he's really down to earth and not always, it's not super confident. It's not always bravado. It's about, you know, girl texting him back or something from what I can recall. And it's like, you know what? When I summarize this, and I still agree with the summary I written then, 5 years ago to this day, like, pretty much. Like, I said that this is a really good grime album. Like, there's a few low points like the BBK one, Crime Rhythm, but it felt like a new beginning. Like, it felt like Skepta had come back and said, boom, this is where we're doing a line in the sand, and this is where I'm starting, this is where I'm gonna run, you know what I'm saying? And he did begin to actually make bigger waves and continue with collaborations after that. Did his follow-up do better than this in terms of hits? I don't think so. Like, the Drake co-sign at that point and the alliance, you know, when they had the WizKid song, I don't know how to say it, so I ain't gonna try and say it, but that BBK OVO connection did bits. Him, Meridian Dan, etc. did bits to bring UK grime at that point, because I feel like that was Stormzy. Maybe it was too early, but I feel like Stormzy was coming true as well at that point, maybe. So it was a lot going on for grime at that point. I mean, grime, I ain't talking about drill, I ain't talking about rap, I ain't talking about trap, I'm talking about grime. It was a grime year at this point. Everyone and their dog wanted to do grime. So, you know what? I like Blacklisted still as one of my favorite Skepta projects, which I said then and I say again now. But the top 3 tracks, as I said then, and I pretty much agree with now, is Konnichiwa, Numbers, and Lyrics. I would actually add Man into this list as well, from what I said before. And it's like, the rating, 7 out of 10. I would say 7 out of 10 is still, might be a bit short. I might give it like a 7.8 or something. It wasn't an exceptional project, but the standout tracks are still bangers. So put some respect on it. Like, comment, subscribe. This was the first time I did a throwback to a prior post, had my review next to it, kind of revisiting my thoughts, because I've got a lot of reviews on the website. If you guys like this, let me know, man. Hit me up, and you know, and maybe I'll do another one of these throwbacks to a previous review. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, inspire, enrich, yo.